So for anyone outside of Canada, today is Canadian Thanksgiving, at least the day that I'm uploading this. And in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I'd like to talk about the importance of gratitude. Before I get into why gratitude is so important, I would like to talk about things that I'm grateful for. Let's start with my family. I am so unbelievably grateful to have a mother and a father that I am so close with, that I can talk to about anything, that will support whatever I do, whatever I need to do, whatever actions I feel I need to take. I am so unbelievably grateful for a sister and brother-in-law who allow me to be so close to their children and are very supportive in their own right. And I'm so grateful for their kids who have made me such an important part of their life. And I'm so close with my family, and I'm so grateful for that. I am so grateful for my job because I'm grateful for the fact that I have a job that looks credible to a lot of people, that I legitimately enjoy, that is secure enough that I'm able to pay my bills and do what I need to do financially, and not, at the end of the day, not be entirely stressed out about money. And I'm so grateful for the opportunities that have come up because of this job. And without that job, I wouldn't be able to do things like own this car and have money to put in the gas tank and pay for the car insurance and the payments. Without that job, I wouldn't be able to do that. So I'm so grateful for this job because I'm able to pay my way. I am so grateful for this car because it takes me from point A to point B. It is so cost effective on gas. Pairing up my job in the car, without either of those, I wouldn't have been able to go get my dad his birthday present today. I wouldn't have been able to go to the grocery store for my mom today. I wouldn't have been able to go to the liquor store and get my mom a bottle of wine for Thanksgiving today. Without this job, I wouldn't have been able to donate to the United Way today at the liquor store. Without this job, without this car, without my family, I would be a shell of a man, and I would not be who I am right now. And I'm so very grateful for my friends, the ride or die friends who are there for me through thick and thin, who are literally always there for me when I need them. I'm so grateful for the people who've taught me all these lessons, good and bad. I'm so grateful for all of the experiences that I've had this past year. I always talk about how hard of a year it was. It was an educating year. It was a year that taught me so much about myself, how strong I am as a person, and how much I really need to be self-reliant as well as dependable for others. Now, to talk about why gratitude is so important. I'm a firm believer that the universe, God, whoever it is that you answer to, will not provide you with any more until you are satisfied and grateful for what you currently have. Now, I know that there's a lot of people who are hungry for success and pissed off for greatness and wanting more out of life, and so they want it so bad that it is written all over them, and there's this air of almost arrogance about them. But I can almost guarantee you, I want to say 8 out of 10 times a person strives for success, they're still grateful for something in their life. Whether it's the people that ride for them, the experiences that they've had, something in their life. You have to be grateful for something in order to ever receive more. Because if you're in this mindset of wanting more, but not being grateful for what you have, you're stuck in this lack of, you're stuck in this I don't have perspective, and you're in a position that isn't positive. And positivity attracts more positivity. Vibrations and energy. I know it sounds crazy to a lot of people, but it is so real. It is so perfect in this formula of positivity attracts more positivity. And you might say, well, I was feeling so great, but this happened. I was feeling so great, but I got sick. I was feeling so great, but I lost my job. Part of you likely wasn't feeling great. Bad things usually don't happen to super positive people, super happy people, super grateful people, grateful being the underlying word here. But when they do, when negative things do happen to those people, you need to accept it as a lesson and respond to it. You are responsible for how you react to it. And that is how you turn things into positivity even further. You turn the negative into the positive by learning from it. A girl breaks your heart, well, she's made you stronger for the next girl. You lose your job, you find a better one. You learned a lot from it. You're hard on money, well, you learn how to be frugal. All of these things are life lessons that are undeniably important. So I wanted to say this because gratitude is undeniably important, and I wanted to wish everyone who is watching this a very happy Thanksgiving wherever you are. Do something today for someone other than yourself. Happy Thanksgiving.